While searching on Pinterest, I came across this picture of a hanging plant stand. These are the dimensions that I wound up going with for my version of the plant stand. After making some rough cuts, I then came back in and, using the dimensions that you saw before, squared an end, cut to length. Everything was in batches of 2, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So here we are. We're gonna line up the 2 end boards, find center on those boards, and then once we get the lead out of the pencil, find center on the uprights. We're gonna use those 2 center points to align and square the 2 pieces together. Once they're in place, we will add glue, pre-drill, and using 2.5-inch screws, we'll drive the pieces together. With the upright screwed to the end pieces, we're going to then take the front and back and attach them, which will complete the perimeter of the outside base of the plant stand. All 2x4 construction. We're going to have a nice heavy base to keep it from tipping over in the wind. So as you just saw, I assembled the base and the uprights. Wanted to do that so I can get an actual measurement for the sign that's gonna say Home Sweet Home or something like that. I don't know what my fiance is gonna wanna do, but whatever she chooses, the stencils are on their way. So I did the measurements on that, got 17 7/8 strong. So we're gonna mark that out on this old 2x6 that I've had for probably 3 years, kicking around in the shed. So squared this edge up before, 17 and a strong 7/8, something like that. All right, so I was gonna take the screws and just drive them through the sides, but I think that's well, it's fine. I think I'm just gonna take a few minutes more, a couple of pocket holes, screw it in from the back. You'll never see it. It'll just give it a nicer look. The other countersunk screws, I'm gonna plug those with dowels so that you don't see all that. Using a piece of 1x material, we use that to center the sign up off the bench and in the middle of the uprights. Once that's aligned, I clamp it in place, drive in the Kreg pocket hole screws, and the sign will be in place for years to come. And here, using my favorite kind of pine, cull pine, 70% off at your local big box store, we cut the top cap for the plant stand. There we go, cut. Here you can see the hanger or the plant stand taking shape. And after turning the plant stand upside down and using a block spacer to lay out how many pieces we're gonna need, we took a quick measurement of the cross piece, head over to the miter saw, chop it up, cut them up, nail them in. Here we go. Okay guys, so we're to the point where all construction is complete. Let's get some sandpaper, run it across this thing, make it all smooth and pretty, and then we'll head out to Lowe's and grab the stuff we need to complete it. Simple project, Pinterest and 731 Woodwork community that I belong to on Facebook took some of this part from Pinterest, and one of the guys on 731 Woodworks had this for his base. So I combined the two of them and this is what we got. Oh, I want to run a router along this edge to ease the top. Then we'll sand it and then we'll get some paint. Almost done. We got some tape. We're gonna put that tape, well, we already put that tape right there because that's black and we want it to stay black. We're gonna paint the rest of the hanging flower stand red. Gotta get shaken because shake, 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 senora. Anyway, we gotta get shaking. We'll get this out on the, oh wait, I should stop shaking. We're gonna get shaking once I pause the camera. We're gonna get out on the front lawn. We got some plywood down. We're gonna spray this thing red and hopefully not turn the grass red as well. 90% of the paint is on. Probably use 95% of my paint. So we got 5% left to stretch to 10. We'll give it a little while to dry, come back out, hit it again, and we'll go from there. So after the paint was applied, we then removed the tape, revealing the black sign. I added the stencil and stippled on the paint. And as you can see, I have a lot to learn. Well, I've definitely seen worse, and I'm pretty sure I've seen better. What do you think, Tucker? Touch it up? Okay, let's touch it up. So with some black acrylic paint, I went along the outside of all the lettering and either completely eliminated or touched up the excessive white. Gonna be coming back in with the white paint once the black is dry and just brightening that up. With the black and white touched up and the sign looking as good as it's gonna look, we're gonna add some spray-on poly to protect it from the weather. And that's it, everybody. We've come to the end of another video. Thank you for joining me. I'm David. This is Gemini Builder. Please make sure to smash that like button, subscribe so you can see upcoming videos. See you next time.